My name is Muhammad Iskandar Ilyas Tan. Okay, I'm from KL. Okay, I was born and raised in KL. Driving factors, okay, why I go into this entrepreneurship and also commercialization is because of this element. Okay, and when he say about the element, okay, it is the important factors that can drive an individual towards higher degree, okay, higher end. All right. So if you want to find a motivations, okay, if you want to be good at what you do, okay, you need to have the combination of three different kind of thing. Okay, so the first one is something that you love to do every single day, every single minute, plus, okay, a talent. Okay, a talent whereby if you want to become really good in your area, you need to continuously, okay, searching for knowledge, okay, gaining new experience, and this is how you can develop your talent. And at the same time, to becoming really, really good in that area, you also need to match your love as well as your talent with the need of the market. Okay, so for example, okay, why I go into halal industry? Because we realize that there is a huge needs, okay, from the market, okay, especially the halal industry, and they really want, okay, some kind of solutions as well as technology, okay, to improve the halal industry. You might consider, might consider in terms of pursuing your career, okay, in the future. So since you are coming from the postgraduate level, okay, either in masters or maybe PhD, you can also consider whatever that you do now, okay, on, and also try to match in terms of what you want to do next, okay, because this will become your future. Right, so try to find something that you love, okay, and at the same time continuously, okay, develop your skills, okay, your knowledge, so that it can become your true talent. And after that, also try to match with the needs that the market wants, okay, from your talent as well as something that you love. Okay, this is part of my journey as a student as well as the teacher. Okay, so you can see that, okay, since 2013, okay, I was given the responsibility of teaching, okay, subject in terms of entrepreneurship and also technopreneurship, and I've also once become the coordinator for the Master of Science IT Entrepreneurship. And after that, I think that I need to further develop, okay, my knowledge, okay, and also my experience. That's why back in 2014, okay, I enrolled into the postgraduate diploma, okay, in entrepreneurship in University of Cambridge. And after that, in 2015, okay, I participate in various different kind of challenges. One thing that I want to share with you is that, okay, when you conduct research, okay, you need to test, okay, the outcome of your research, right? So I think this is the starting point in terms of commercialization, right? So when we talk about research, most of the time we're going to do it in lab, okay? You are doing it individually, all by yourself. Maybe you're going to collect the data, okay, but the data is more towards the academic data collections. But in terms of try to understand whether whatever that you produce from your research not only have the impact, okay, in terms of the academic, from the paper that you produce, the journal that you publish, you also need to look in terms of the impact towards the society, towards the industry, okay, towards the government agency, for example. Because at the end of the day, when you talk about the concept of commercialization, okay, whatever that you produce should provide benefits to the end user. Okay, so it depends, okay, in terms of whatever research that you do. Okay, for example, maybe you're going to produce some kind of theory, or maybe you try to enhance the theory, or maybe you're going to test, okay, a certain theory, okay, various different kind of theory, okay, to produce some kind of technology. Okay, so once you already have a prototype, okay, of that technology, okay, you need to show it to other people. Okay, so you need to go out and talk to the real human being. Okay, show it to other people. Okay, because at the end of the day, it's not necessarily, it is not guaranteed that whatever that you produce from research, okay, it can provide benefit. Okay, so that's why, okay, my first step, okay, in terms of testing, okay, our outcome from research is participating in this Halal High Tech Challenge Bootcamp. Okay, since we are doing something on halal, and at the same time, in 2015, okay, this one agency, okay, which no longer exists, okay, a platform venture, they organize, okay, this challenge and also bootcamp. I participate as a student, and we learn lots of things, and also we try to talk with various different kind of people to understand whether whatever that we produce from research really can fulfill, okay, the needs of the industry, and hopefully it can bring benefits, okay, in terms of increasing productivity and other different kind of benefits. So alhamdulillah, we managed to complete, okay, the bootcamp for I think 3 months, and after that I start doing pitching, okay, from the research that we produce. Okay, when talk about pitching, we do a presentation to couple of investors, at the same time to platform ventures, which they promise that they're going to give grants, okay, the pre-commercialization grant once we succeed with our pitching. And alhamdulillah, okay, we received somewhere around 270,000, okay, grant specifically to convert, okay, to convert our research outcome into something which is ready to be commercialized in the market. Okay, so that one takes somewhere around 2 years for us to complete, and alhamdulillah, with the amount of money, okay, we managed to complete our pre-commercialization process, and we identify a few companies who are interested, okay, with our solution. But one thing that you need to understand is that the pre-commercialization activities is very important, because in my case, I realized that even though when we complete our research, okay, I think that the research product, okay, the prototype that we develop is already excellent. Okay, it's already perfect. Okay, because okay, we think that okay, with whatever technology that we develop, okay, mobile, cloud services, all those kind of things, from the technical point of view, can be used, okay, can be delivered, okay, to the industry. Okay, but my expectation is really being denied, okay, being proven wrong, whereby when we talk to industry, the industry give lots and lots of comments. Some of them are kind enough to give, okay, a good comment, but at the same time, we also receive some not really kind, okay, feedbacks. But one thing that you need to understand is that is part of the learning process. That is part of the learning journey. Okay, listen to people, because at the end of the day, even though you have the best, the most sophisticated technology, okay, right, but at the same time, if it doesn't really fulfill the needs of the market, the needs of the industry, okay, so that technology will become worthless, okay, will become nothing. Okay, because at the end of the day, they cannot use, okay, your technology, whatever research that you conduct, okay, to help them to complete their job, okay, to fulfill their job, okay, to improve their productivity, and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is one of the realizations that I get back in 2015, and of course, okay, during that time, okay, in order for us to go into commercialization, I cannot go as an academic, right? Okay, so as an academic, I know zero about business aspect. So now, again, with that lack of knowledge, okay, I set up a company, and alhamdulillah, University Technology Malaysia support, okay, our effort, and give us the green light, okay, to have a spin-off company under Holistic Labs Sdn Bhd. And again, the journey in terms of improving myself, okay, to gain more experience, to gain more knowledge, okay, to go into the area of entrepreneurship, okay, continues back in 2016, whereby I participate myself, okay, in the Magic Accelerator program. Okay, when I talk about Magic is the Malaysian Global Innovation and Creativity Center. Okay, that specifically focus on helping local startups, okay, to improve themselves, okay, and try to match, okay, all these different kind of startup to various different kind of grants as well as investors. And after that, I participate into another academic program, okay, Royal Academy of Engineering, okay, under the program of Leaders in Innovation Fellowship. Okay, this one is more towards try to identify various different kind of strategy in terms of commercialization. So by the way, when I talk about commercialization, it's not necessarily that you need to create a company. No. Okay, another options that you can do is whatever research that you produce, okay, when you go into patenting, okay, when talk about try to protect, okay, the research that you produce from the intellectual property, either copyrights, okay, or maybe patents, okay, industrial design and so on and so forth. Once you already file, okay, patents or maybe copyright, you can use that patent to commercialize to other companies. Okay, so meaning that you don't need to get involved yourself directly with the business, the daily business aspect, okay, of running, okay, and also enhancing, okay, or commercialization, commercializing, okay, your research. But you can just license your IP to other company, but at the end of the day, you still can gain some financial rewards from that. Okay, so that is again, okay, what I've learned coming from the Royal Academy of Engineering in London. And after that, at the same time, okay, the same year 2017, I go into the second program from Magic, but this time, okay, it's not doing in local, but we were sent to the Silicon Valley, okay, whereby, okay, this program, which is known as the Magic E at Stanford, we learn from professors and also educators from Stanford University, but at the same time, we are given the exposure into several different kind of companies in Silicon Valley, for example, like LinkedIn, okay, Google, Facebook, whereby we met them, okay, we ask question and we try to learn, okay, the strategy that they use in terms of how to grow their company. Alright, so after that, fast forward, okay, 2019, okay, again, we, Alhamdulillah, okay, we receive another opportunities, okay, to improve ourselves, okay, in terms of knowledge and also experience, whereby we participate in this one program, which is called as the Korea Startup Grand Challenge. So this one is a program whereby you need to stay in Seoul for 6 months, okay, but unfortunately, I cannot stay there because I don't have any more study leave. So, but instead of me going there, I just go there for 2 weeks for the beginning and also 2 weeks at the end. I need to send our staff from Holistic Lab, and they are the one to stay in Korea for 6 months. But again, during this process, okay, were given lots of opportunities. We are given lots of assistance from the government of Korea on how to potentially expand, okay, our solution and also our business in Korea. And Alhamdulillah, until now, we already have a partner, okay, in Korea, whereby we try to expand our business and also try to commercialize, okay, our technology in Korea. So this is part of journey as an academic and also a student. So that's why we go into the entrepreneurship journey that we have. Okay, so starting from 2015, okay, I set up 2014, I think, if not 2009. Yes, okay, we start with doing research in halal industry. So we receive various different kind of grant. Okay, we won, okay, the Halal Tech Challenge. We set up, okay, the company, and also we file for copyrights of our research. And after that, 2016, okay, we also try to explore other different kind of technologies. At the same time, we managed to license, okay, so with UTM Space and also Corridor Utara. So this is our first journey, official journey in terms of getting, okay, revenue. Okay, so another important thing is that you need to understand to become an entrepreneur. Okay, you need to identify way of how to make money. Okay, so having technology is not, okay, I think maybe it's not even half. I think it's just a quarter of your journey. But how to gain trust, okay, how to gain confidence coming from the industry, so that at the end of the day, they're going to pay you money, okay, to buy your products and also services. Okay, and that happens for us back in 2016. But at the same time, okay, before we get that first business, okay, I can say that we fail so many times before that. Okay, so when talk about networking, try to approach customer, okay, I think maybe up until now, maybe hundreds, okay, of meetings and also networking sessions that I've involved. But again, with all those efforts, okay, it's not really can translate into success. Okay, but again, I am so fortunate with all those failures and also unsuccessful attempt. We'll try to learn, okay, from those experience. Okay, so of course, when we talk about halal, okay, we need to establish our relationship with the certification bodies. Okay, here in Malaysia, we have good relationship with JAKIM. We also have good relationship with the Jabatan Agama Islam Negeri. Okay, the state level JAKIM. So, and Alhamdulillah, back in 2017, Quick Halal was launched. Okay, within that program, and we received our first international client from Japan in 2017. And after that, we signed an MOU with various different kind of agency. For example, like Penang International Halal Hub. Okay, we also won the Malaysian Commercialization Year Award. Okay. And okay, in that year as well, okay, we received our first big client. Okay, all right, from McDonald's Malaysia. Okay, so McDonald's Malaysia have already used Quick Halal since 2018 up until this year. Okay, right. So they've been continuing using our solution, and from that I'm assume that it really helps them to handle their halal operations. If I want to give you advice, try to find mentor. In the business area. So I have few friends, for example, like Prof Yong, from Faculty of Engineering. Every time when I've met him, I can be considered as like a student. I learn lots of things, coming from him. Even though I teach, entrepreneurship, yes, there are some aspects that I try to apply, but again, try to find the actual people who are doing the real things. I think during that time I've get advice coming from the ICC, Innovation and Commercialization Center in UTM, in terms of the procedure, in terms of the legal aspect of how you can create a business. I did ask my parents, in terms of the opinion, blessing. Of course I'm referring to my partner, my wife. Because when talk about the journey in terms of entrepreneurship, it will be a 24 hours, 7 days a week job. Because at some point, you're going to involve, it will affect your daily life and also your family life, right? So I'm talking about Malaysia. So when I talk about Malaysia, we are very, very fortunate, because in Malaysia there are lots and lots of grants coming from various different kind of agency. For example, as I mentioned before, we have Magic. Now they turn into Meranti. If you want to apply, please feel free. Even though if you think that your business idea is not perfect, because at the end of the day, nothing will ever be becoming perfect. Even for us, with our solution, Quick Halal, that we already produce, that we already commercialize it, to McDonald's and other companies, still not perfect. So do not pursue perfections. Pursue progress. We have Meranti, we have MTDC, we also have MDEC, we also have various different kind of government agency, for example like Ministry of Entrepreneurship. So I think if you just Google, you can find somehow, I think maybe more than hundreds of different type of grants, which up until now we still apply. Do not rely 100% coming from the grants. It's open specifically for the local in Malaysia, but at the same time it is also offered to the international applicants. So you can just Google it, just find technology grant. I can say that they have more than hundreds of grants, and that is in Malaysia. What I can say is in Malaysia, but this trend I predict, in terms of grant, will dry soon. So if you want to apply it now. Yes, we are busy, pursuing our passion, pursuing our dreams. We try to work hard as possible, we try to work smart as possible, but do not forget, I think, the most important asset that you have, which is your health. Right, so when I talk about health, I think generally we can just divide it in terms of physical as well as your mental health. So please take care of these two components. We can say that we don't have time. So we don't have time. Of course, we are very, very busy, but do not forget, to spend time on your health. Try to move around. Try to walk. If you can have more time to exercise, so exercise. And again, please take care of your consumption. Okay, the food that you eat, for example, right? Because this can contribute to your physical health. At the same time, okay, you need to gain inputs, okay, in terms of positive thing, because it will affect your mental health. Please be careful, okay, with social media, because it can affect, okay, your mental health. But at the same time, okay, in terms of your physical communications, okay, with one another outside there, so you need to choose wisely, okay, in terms of who you have as your friends, okay, because it will influence, okay, your mental health.